You ready, Lonnie Bonnie? You ready? Oh, you all the way over there. Ah.
It's okay. You're gonna sit with me.
That's what I tell people all the time. Like, check writing is almost a thing of the past.
How much is it?
What you drawing? No, you always gotta draw. Ooh, wait, flip it over. Let me see you trace your hand.
My hand, mommy. My hand.
Mommy gotta do it? Okay, pick it up. Yay! All right. That baby draw fingernails. Who taught you to draw fingernails on a picture?
Yeah.
Oh, you got designs on your fingernails, girl.
Mommy, my hand. Mommy, my hand.
Your hand. You got your fingers too close. I can't go in there. Okay. Pick it up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
More fingernails.
Yeah.
All right. Can you write a K for Kaylani?
Blippi.
You want to spell Blippi. What does it spell?
Get that Blippi.
What does that spell?
Mommy,
Here you go. What does this spell? Move, look. What does that spell?
Blippi. Blippi.
What letter?
B. L. I. B. B. I.
What did that say?
Blippi.
Blippi. Oh, do mommy here. Okay. Yay, mommy here.
Let's see how much you
Can we see how much you weigh without the Brachiosaurus?
Go on up.
Big girl. Yay, you did it. Let's see how tall. I see you.
31. Okay.
All right.
Good, thank you. Very good. Thank you.
Look, they gave you multiple pictures. Okay, do like this. Okay. What's this?
Strawberry.
What is this? It's not a strawberry. What is it?
What?
This is a bird.
It's an egg.
And it's an egg.
It's a heart.
It's a heart on the egg. What color the heart? What color you gonna make it? You gonna make it a blue?
One is the beautiful.
Wow.
I just watch it. I just watch it.
Where'd this one go? Put it on there. This a Cinderella bird? Oh my goodness.
What is another one? time.
See, it's sunny outside. You feel okay? You got a popsicle. Oh, your nose running. Hey, y'all. So, surgery went good. She is at the house resting with Papa. I am going for a snack, like a milkshake or something, because that was the first time she ever had anything done, so that was different. But she did really good. I actually got to go back with her to like dress up in like the little suit. I felt like I was on Monsters Inc. That's what I told her, that we were on Monsters Inc. gonna get us a sock or something, and I got to go back to help her with the anesthesia. At first they told me that I couldn't go because of COVID and everything, but me and my dad kind of tried to explain to them that, you know, because she's autistic, like it doesn't really, her emotions and everything, like it's just, it would really be a bad idea if nobody went back with her. But they said since COVID came that they don't allow anybody to go back with the children anymore. But the anesthesiologist actually came in and I was talking to her and she was like, well, the only time I make an exception is if the child is autistic. And me and my dad, like simultaneously, we were like, well, she's autistic. It's in her file. So the lady was like, oh man, let me go make sure, let me go check. So she went, looked in her medical file, and of course it's in there. And she was like, oh, well, you know, Mom, you can suit up. So I'm gonna put a clip of me in the suit. But so I went back with her. Of course, she, you know, cried for a little bit. But as we were walking back, the lady was giving me a pep talk, and she was kind of letting me know that the way it works is that usually there are a couple people in the room, and somebody, you know, they have to try to hold the child down because, of course, they're going to be very aggressive. Excuse me. She was like, but there's somebody that has to hold the hand, somebody has to hold the child's body, you know, and or head, and then somebody has to put the mask on. She was like, but usually when the child is autistic, they try to have somebody familiar in the room just so that the child isn't overly aggressive or cause harm to themselves or, you know, anyone else. So that was relieving to me because I was panicking because they had said on the phone that one person was allowed back with her, and then we got in there and they said, oh yes, that's to this room, but not to, you know, go back when she goes to sleep. So I was instantly worried, but when the lady told me that, like, I felt a whole lot better, like a whole lot better. So that was exciting, but, well, not exciting, but like it was relieving to find out that, you know, I could go. So on our way back, she's giving me the pep talk. She's telling me what everybody does, and she's like, you know, your role is going to be to hold her hands. And she said, all I need you to do is just, you know, tell her how much you love her and just, you know, try to keep her as calm as you possibly can. So I'm like, okay, you know, that should be easy. So we get in there, and what I didn't realize is that basically the kids are like kicking and screaming with a stranger. Like, oh man, I didn't see that. Like, with a stranger. Like, so these kids are with a person they've never seen before. Sorry, y'all. With a person they've never seen before, and they are being basically held down with a little mask over their nose and their mouth. And like, you can't hear any sound that comes out of it. So like, they're kicking and screaming and stuff, and you hear that. But then once you put the mask on, you don't hear that. You just see their lips moving. You just see them like screaming or whatever. And it's like, wow. And the lady told me, you know, in the hallway, she was like, well, I'm just going to tell you, like, a lot of parents, we also don't do this because, you know, a lot of parents can't handle it. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Okay. My phone had ran hot. like 80 degrees outside. And I just jumped in the car. Now I'm at McDonald's, y'all. Oh, it's a wasp. It's a wasp trying to drop my window.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using a mobile app today?
Can I have a 4A plain with a Coke with light ice? Can I have a 4A plain with a Coke with light ice? And that's it. Thank you. But yeah, that's wild to me because like the lady, when they called me on Friday to tell me what time her appointment was, the lady was like, oh, just so you know, when they wake up, 5% of kids are calm and, sleepy and just, doing great. I was like, and the other 95? She was like, the other 95 are kicking and screaming and like losing their minds. Me. So most kids that get something done wake up kicking and screaming and losing their minds? What? She was like, yeah, like punching and stuff. She was like, but we allow one parent back there to soothe the child. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But I couldn't really figure out, like, because she said usually kids are upset. I'm like, why would they be upset? After having to help with that, like, okay, so you basically go to sleep and you got a mask over your face. Hold on, I ate my food. Thank you. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so they wake up fighting, but why would they wake up fighting? They went to sleep fighting. Because, kids aren't just gonna want to do that. They're not just gonna want a random person they've never met to put a random gas mask with crazy air coming out, on their face. They're not gonna want to hear that. Not at all. So it's crazy because, yeah, that's probably why they're so angry. They went to sleep fighting because you got to hold them down and put it on. So they wake up thinking they're still in that same fight, but they're in a whole different room with probably a whole new set of people. People that didn't even help put you to sleep are helping to wake you up. So now you went to sleep with somebody, but then you woke up trying to fight those people, but that's not who you sitting with right now. You with a whole new set of folks. And it's like, that is crazy. And then what's even more wild is like, while she was waking up, it was a little boy next to her that didn't have nobody waking up with him. Okay. Hello. Yes. Oops. Thank you. So I'm sitting there like, oh no. Let me see. Okay. So I'm sitting there like, oh no, absolutely not. There is no way that I would have let her woke up that I would have let her woke up by herself. Absolutely not. I just watching that little boy kick and scream and there be nobody but these random people he doesn't know telling him he's okay. It's all right, buddy. Like, you're going to be fine. What do you mean I'm going to be fine? I don't know, y'all. How do I know I'm going to be fine? That would be traumatic for anybody. I don't know. Maybe I'm dramatic. That's fine, too. I'm okay with that. But I couldn't imagine, like, being a toddler trying to wrap my brain around why some random person I don't know has a mask on my face making me breathe this crazy air. Telling me it's okay, I'm here to help you as I hold you down and make you breathe in a mask. That would scare the heck out of me. Even if I wasn't a kid. If I was an adult, somebody said that, I would still be like, whoa, who are y'all? What is this? What are we doing? But yeah, but it went really good though. Like after the fact, she woke up. She didn't do like a lot of kicking and screaming actually, which was crazy. She was like, I feel like she was like the 6.5% or something, because she woke up like crying, but not like kicking or anything. She just was kind of like, but like that was it. Not like that other little boy was punching like he almost hit the lady. Like they had to go get somebody else to hold him down, or to help hold him down. But she just was basically exhausted because she doesn't really sleep for real. So she was basically exhausted. So she really just slept it off. And while she slept it off, she just kind of came to. And then when she started to hear like familiar voices, she kind of like kept just moving her head. But she didn't really do too bad. She just cried on and off because she was in and out for a while. She didn't actually wake up until we got home. She kind of woke up in the car for like 2 seconds, but then she went right back out. So she didn't actually really wake up until we got home and tried to lay in the bed. Then she was like, yeah, no, I'm getting up. So now she's up. And I'm finna head back to the house. So I forgot to tell y'all, like, why, like, the purpose of everything. So I don't know if you watched the last video or not. Go back and watch that one. But we had to get her to surgery anyway because she has like an ear infection every 4 to 6 weeks. Like it's ridiculous. And she's always sick. She's always at urgent care. She's or the ER or whatever. Like if she's not sick once a month, she's not sick none. And the problem is she can't get used to all these like her body is gonna, build up a tolerance to these medicines, and it's the same medicines over and over that they're repeating, and they don't want her to not be able to take them. So they said the fact that she has fluid that builds up often and does give her infections, that having the surgery will help her, and we will hopefully not have to really deal with this as much. Oh, she's outside playing. I just got back to Nana Papa house. I'm finna show you guys.
Go, what's this, man? Look.
What you got? So impatient. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you trying to catch one? Where'd you going? What you got?
Look.
Let me see.
Why?
Ah! Open your mouth. Go. What do you got? Oh, what do you see? Look at the flowers. They're so pretty. Where are they going? Come back. Marching, 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 marching. Stop, it's hot. It's hot. It's too hot. Kaylani, the truck is too hot. Kaylani. The truck is too hot to get in. Kaylani. So now you're going to beat me up. And now you're going to beat up the tree. See, Papa going to make you go in the house.